Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair, 2017 Chevy Camaro 3.6. We're doing an alternator. Alright, so to start with, take your cover off. Take the air filter assembly off. I disconnected the mass airflow sensor there. Took out your screw here. There's also one right here. And then disconnect your system right here. This is just a simple squeeze clamp and that comes off, and then push those moved out of the way. I do not like to take off these style hoses if at all possible, because they like to break the little plastic tang right there. That's why it's up and out of the way like this. And get you a belt tensioner tool or a, what is that, 15, and then that is a rotating, so it's going to be counterclockwise. Take the belt off. Your alternator itself has two 13s. Let's see. They're going to be positioned like yay. One here, one there. Real easy to get to. The control side, which comes right here, I disconnected it first because it was a shorter wire than I'd like to have. I usually will take them off and move them out of the way, but disconnect the little connector. There's a little tab. Let's see if I can see it. Of course not. There's a little locking tab that locks it in place though, so you'll need to release the tab, then squeeze it, and it will come off. I don't know where that's at. I have to go find that. For the power side, you can get to it from the back, but I didn't want to reach all the way back there for it. So what I did is I got the alternator bolts out and loose. Didn't need to have a pry bar because it has cinching bolts. When the bolts are tightened up, they squeeze in these little puppies. So what you'll do is you'll get a pry bar, pry up against the block, and walk the alternator itself out. But then once it's out, you're able to get the alternator in this kind of a position, like yay. Just makes a little boot, and then you can take the 13mm nut off there a whole lot easier, and you can reach around the back and try and do it. So I'm going to do that. Going to go put it back together, fire it up, let it run for a little bit, and get this battery partway charged back up, see if it'll even take a charge. Oh, and of course, the very first thing you do, disconnect your power supply, which is, for this one, in the trunk. Any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.